Actually, what if we take this city? And what if we pull you back? Just being on this front. Hold position, bring you over. What are you? Don't do this. It's not actually accomplishing anything. I mean, we can maybe make our way over to these major cities. I don't know what it's going to allow Serbia to do after that point, but that's not our top priority right now. Let's see if we can maybe rush our way to Split. We'll probably need to take Sarajevo, or again, allow Serbia to deal with that on their own. But overall, I think our offenses are going quite well. And honestly, I think we're back to giving you back up to normal for the time being. And the International, this does actually all connect. This all connects together, which does make the AI substantially better. What are you even attacking over? I mean, you have claims in Galicia Lordimiria. That's probably what they're actually fighting for. Japan's declared war on Germany. Completely okay to see that coming. Eighth Division down in the south. Yeah, stay where you are. And where is Galicia or Illyria? They're at 49%. And Serbia, you just need to kill Illyria, okay? And you push some troops to Sarajevo. And we'll try to rush our way to Split. It looks like it's something that can be somewhat easily accomplished. Again, Japan, we'll take the non-aggression pact with you. What ideology did Japan go with in this playthrough? Just standard social conservative. Okay, nothing too wild. Santiago fell. Fell to Bolivia, huh? I have no idea how this war is going to end up turning out. It looks like Chile lost. Okay. Well, that does make the situation, I would say, more awkward. I really thought Chile was going to win. They did not. As it turns out. They did not win. We just want to take Split. Hawaii, I'll take the non-aggression pact. That's okay. And how's Romania doing? They're doing fine. I don't think I can really necessarily complain about the performance. Blue Army, though, I will shrink you down to just mostly focus over here. We don't need to be spending too much manpower and efforts trying to take over the Rhinelands. Let France do that. We're doing our own thing over here. And let's go take Split. Sarajevo still under the... Morocco's coming up here. When will you be there? Right now would be the answer to that question. Again, Illyria being dead means we can put these all these troops onto the Austrian border. Against Slovakia, I thought would have been a country that would have died way sooner, but apparently no. And here comes the Russians. They've taken Danzig, taken Kolinsberg. I mean, I'm very, very happy to see it. Let me just tell you that. And is Illyria... they're not close enough to dying quite yet. Close, but not quite there. Again, Serbia just need to take Sarajevo. Now you've joined the Reich's Pact. I mean, I'm not surprised by that. And the Advisory Council. Follow. What do we need for you? We need to get this focus tree done as well. I mean, we need that to get our stability up. We're only at 20%. which is not a great number. Okay, again, you just need to kill Sarajevo. I mean, maybe I see one of these other small cities like Ragusa. How much is Ragusa worth? 3 victory points? I mean, Ragusa could also be the tipping point here as well. There's Vienna. Beautiful, beautiful Vienna. City we need to take over. But I think we're definitely in a race for Berlin. I think the Russians are actually going to get to Berlin before us. Like, I think Russia for sure is going to get to Berlin before us. So actually, that's actually quite nice. I mean, how many campaigns recently has Russia done literally nothing at all? I'm glad that we were at least able to see something here happen from shore to shining shore. They did get Chile. We'll probably see them try to get an alliance with Peru. Portugal's also invading their way into Mexico now. There's a real nonsense maneuver that's happening there. And is the Entente going to get involved? I mean, it's like they shouldn't, right? Like, that'd be a bit ridiculous. Let's go back, zoom in over here. Not you. You guys need to be still pushing up here. No, you push here. You select them. You guys can probably actually attack into this infantry. It's going to be multiple combats. Should be relatively easy for us to kill. You guys maybe can hold on for just one quick second. Yeah, no, Russia's definitely taking Berlin before us. Serbia joined the Moscow Accord. Romania will join the Moscow Accord in a second as well. Or at least they should. That's typically what happens here. Okay, now push away to Hamburg. An important city I would like to take. Push you over to Hanover. Push you over to Hanover as well. '82, '83. I think Serbia is actually losing territory here now. Okay, Romania joined the Moscow Accord as well. This area is now technically part of Russia. Is that not enough for Illyria to die? No, they're still at 23%. Damn you, Illyria. Just always just slightly out of reach. Okay, take Kiel, take Lübeck, and then maybe go to Rostock. Can we possibly get to Berlin first? It just seems like almost an impossibility at this point. But 76% with Germany. I mean, I will say, it's been a pretty quick war. We're not even a year into the conflict yet. Okay, move away to Pola. Bring you two over here. Delete this. I mean, I can't just walk to Sarajevo, right? I don't believe so. We can walk to Trieste, though. I mean, our supply lines here are still completely okay. How about one more in the rifles, I guess? We still have a lot of manpower. Increase that to 10. We need to get a unit. We need to get an army ready to go against Argentina at a moment's notice. We cannot leave the war in Argentina up to chance. Albania declared war on Serbia. That's fine, I think. It really shouldn't affect our position too much. Whole position. I think you guys here are okay. Try to get a encirclement here. Leipzig. I mean, the war, like, Germany can't win the war at this point. I would have to imagine. Maybe take this city. Maybe that city will be enough for you to give up? I don't know. Upper Volta's to annex. So France is... the French Republic is actually taking back most of their colonial revolts. I actually thought this time they were going to lose. Bulgaria joined the Reichspakt. Again, I think you've backed the wrong horse, my friend, but, you know, you do you. I mean, it does allow you to kind of strike them from the back. Which maybe actually does accomplish something, but I don't really know. Okay, go up here, go to Flensburg. I want you... I mean, they're already at Berlin. I think the Russians are going to take Berlin in just a hot second. But you're leaving Sarajevo. Okay, well, let's walk to Sarajevo then. Get that captured. Go to Rostock. Okay, we've captured northern Germany. Illyria has finally fallen. Let's get rid of these Austrian troops that are just hanging around. They'll probably end up abandoning this area soon. Even though this is part of Serbia, I think we will be taking in the peace deal because I took it, not the Serbians. My conquest, goddammit. Okay, but Rostock. Okay, we've met with the Russians now. But they still haven't taken Berlin. I mean, we also haven't taken Dortmund, Essen, Dusseldorf, and Cologne. All very important cities that you need to take to kill Germany. Well, I mean, typically you need to take them. But I mean, Russia's just, like, Russia's done fantastic. Like, there's no denying that. They're about to push their way into Prague. Poland is doing... I mean, Poland's doing okay. They're not in any faction. I'm still surprised they didn't end up joining with the Moscow Accord. Okay, the SRI has now pushed their way into Venice, which should mean that the belly of, what do you want to call it? Austria is now basically completely exposed. I will just abandon the southern areas here. Serbia, you can deal with that mess, okay? That's on you now. I mean, our army should be able to push their way up north without too much hassle. No, you're too expensive. We will take the 1941 industry tax, though. So those are usually pretty good. Push your way into Hanover. You guys aren't accomplishing anything. I mean, there's nothing really over here that you need to take. At least I don't believe so. Only 211 points? Give that to the SRI. They're pushing to Austria is now essentially completely unopposed. Bucharest has fallen to the Bulgarians. Is Serbia and Romania going to capitulate because of the Bulgarian entry into the war? They actually might, which is hilarious. Get you guys ready for the Argentinian war. It's absolutely going to be happening. So maybe we should, like, 110 days. You know what? Let's prepare for it. Let's get it. Let's not wait for the Austrians to be the first one to pull the trigger. We should be the ones to pull the trigger, right? Only makes sense. Okay, Hanover should fall in a moment. Royal wedding. Congratulations to them. I would say, by the way, Entente, I would not join a war at this point. I would firmly be neutral forever. And just not even try it. You're pushing away into trees. We got Austrian herb. You know what? No, I mean, you guys are doing fine. You can definitely take this area over. Okay, Bohemia has fallen. Vienna has fallen to the Russians. Which means Austria is basically dead. I guess we'll try like a very basic push against the Austrians. Nothing too crazy. We'll try something like this. Yeah, I mean, Prague... I'm surprised they still haven't taken Berlin. Guatemala... I mean, they're still fighting the Revolutionary Front. Again, we're hoping the Revolutionary Front does end up winning. And do we want to go to war with the Entente as well? I mean, it makes sense. Have you delete all your orders. Make your way over to these cities that actually matter. You guys are almost your way into Munich. I think you guys are basically not accomplishing too much, unfortunately. I want you to stop. Just to stop what you're doing. I mean, the Austrians still have a pretty large force down here, but they're basically already dead. Germany's at 48%. If they lose Berlin, that should essentially be it. We'll try to push our way into, you know, Essen, Dusseldorf, Dortmund. Other major cities here. Are any of them close? Like, how close are the Austrians? They're about halfway dead as well. I want you guys here. Push your way into Dortmund. We have air superiority. I mean, we should. We don't have, like, that much superiority. Bring a few more planes to the area. Give us some better modifiers here. And are you guys close to Munich? Not really. Okay, another thing just happened. Austria is federalized. How does that play out when all your sub-states are currently occupied? Will it actually just, like, break and then they'll all unite afterwards? I don't know. I mean, the answer is yes, actually. It all just goes to Austria. Which means that they're probably much... Actually, they're actually... Hilariously enough, they're actually closer to dying now than they were when they were just regular Austria. I find that to be incredible. I'm guessing because most of their major victory points are occupied, right? I mean, it makes sense. Germany's now at 33%. Are we actually going to see Germany lose the war without losing Berlin? Or is Berlin necessary to fall? Berlin might need to fall for this to work. I don't actually know, though. I mean, we've taken these major cities here. Push way up towards Munster. Yeah, no, Berlin actually did not fall to any faction. Before... Wait, did Sweden... Oh, no, that's just owned by France. I thought it said Sweden was actually doing pretty alright there. Oh, Germany. I mean, Berlin will definitely go to the Russians, because, like, it doesn't make any sense for really putting anyone else to get them. Britain, we will give you the Dutch, because I think you definitely took them over. France will give you Wallonia. Pass. I mean, here's, like, the interesting thing. Like, I was the one that killed Sweden. I'm going to take Sweden. The rest of the territory, I think, makes sense just to give to the Russians. Ireland, we will also give to the British. And then, oh, and then Berlin falls. I mean, I think Germany doesn't have any units anymore. And Munich's fallen as well, but that's less important. Okay, so. France. We've got to decide how much to give you. And I think it's a lot of the land. Definitely at least... I mean, this is like 7,000. Apparently that's 4,000 points. I guess because he never actually took Lower Bavaria. But I mean, neither did the Russians. So I don't know why that matters so much. Yeah, so France can get that area. I think it makes sense for the Russians to get this land here. Like, Poland did okay. But I don't know if they did well enough to really get any land for themselves. I'll probably give them Galicia Lotimiria. The plot to kill the chairman and install the bourgeois regime in Brazil has been foiled today. While some suspects are not exactly surprises, the president of anarchists is an upsetting matter that proves that anyone can be a traitor. We must remain vigilant. Okay, but I mean, not Argentina. Austria is basically dead. Bulgaria will fall to these forces very, very soon. And you guys are going to be deployed onto the Argentinian front, and then the 5 is just going to get incorporated into that army. Meanwhile, you guys are going to be deployed on... I mean, Bolivia's not an ally of theirs, though, right? So I'm going to bring Bolivia... wait, no. I'm going to keep Purple Army... No, we're not. Bring Purple Army back to Brazil. We'll probably use them for a naval invasion into... Let's say this port. Yeah, but bring our troops home.